Hi guys, so it's been a couple of weeks since I did my last video blog, which was for National Children's Gardening Week. I thought I'd leave it a couple of weeks as then we could have a little bit of a catch up on all the different activities that I did in that week and see how they're getting on. So I've got a few of them here that we can check on, because like the bird feeders and that, unless you've actually seen them working, there isn't really much else that we can sort of check on those. But I've got the grass head, I've got the pressed flower card that we're going to undo and see how that's going, the beans sprouted in the tiny greenhouse, and also the fairy garden. So I'm going to start off with my little grass head. It's well sprouted. He's even got a few chin hairs and the roots have started coming out the bottom, which is really good. So what I'm going to do to thicken up his hair is just give him a little bit of a trim up. Lockdown haircut, guys, lockdown haircut. Let's get my little gardening scissors. Just give him a little bit of a trim, and that'll help to, oh, you can see they're well used, help to thicken up the blades of grass. I'll put that to one side. I'll give that to my guinea pigs in a little while. Trim his chin hair up. Like that. So if you're actually setting a lawn, you would leave it for 2 weeks before you gave your lawn its first cut. That helps the roots to really get into the soil and establish the grass. So it's the perfect time to give him a little bit of a lockdown haircut. So there's our little grass head. I think I need to put a mouth on him, don't you? Give him a little bit more expression. And then my lovely bean seed has grown really well. And I've been really fascinated to watch it growing. And he got some really lovely long roots in there. He's got right to the top of the greenhouse, he's ready to put on. So I've got a pot of compost. I'm going to open up the bag on the back. Again, use my gardening scissors. And carefully take it out. Hopefully you won't have rooted into the cotton wool too much. It's done a little bit, but I can pull that away. So there's the seed casing, just there. It's just a shell now, which goes to show that all the things inside a seed are used when it grows. There you go, this bit here would have been inside the seed and it's all shrivelling up. That means that the bean is actually using all the nutrients from the little storage part. Yeah. Wiggle a finger in the compost. Tap it down like that. And one bean seed. Hopefully, within a couple of weeks, I'll be able to put it over there in the planters on the floor on the side of the greenhouse with the other ones. They're doing really well. They're soon going to get some flowers on. I'm going to have to cover them up though, because we're getting a lot of pigeons in the garden and the pigeons like to eat the bean flowers. A little bit of an interesting fact, that runner beans were actually brought over by the Romans, so were dahlias, but dahlias were brought over as a food crop and runner beans were brought over as a ornamental, or a sort of a flowering one. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We've since sort of swapped roles. Just don't go eating any old dahlia though, because some of the new varieties that have been crossed, or what they call a cultivar, so it's been bred for that certain thing, aren't edible anymore. So we've got our sandwiched placemats, which inside will reveal my pressed flower card. So we had a quick look at this, didn't we, later on that week. But now, yay! Look at that. It's really dried out really nice. The petals have still kept most of their colour, but actually it's darkened it up a really nice yellow. And the valerian has gone a lovely dark purple. So yeah, you can actually, the textures are completely different now as well. can feel all the veining in the leaves, but it's really flat. So I'm going to be able to write in that later on and send it to my friends. So I'm really chuffed with that one. I'm probably going to keep the kitchen roll over the front when I send it, just to protect it while it's going through the post. So I'll pop that back the other side. Tighten that up again. Now this one was one of my favourites, the Fairy Garden, and it's come on really well. So the marigolds have taken really well, and they're starting to get some flower shoots in the top. I'll bring this over. Some little flower buds in the top here. The grass has grown really well, so I'll give that a little bit of a trim as too. And just down here by the stone path, yeah, you can see that the flower seeds have started sprouting as well. And my sempervirums have really taken well. They've rooted into the compost really well, so I'm chuffed with that. The basil hasn't done so well in there, but I think that's because everything else needed to be a bit wetter and the basil needed to probably be a bit drier. So one of them's sort of died off, so we'll take that one out because there's not much use leaving a little dead basil in there, is it? But yeah, so this is going to be really nice. The marigolds are bushing up lovely, so we'll have some big orange and yellow and red flowers coming in the top there too. I haven't seen the fairies yet, but I think the pigeons have been scaring them away, which is a little bit unfortunate. But I still have hope. So just, again, give the grass a bit of a trim, just so that it thickens it up a bit more. And the guinea pigs have got more grass to eat then as well. There we go. So I'm really chuffed with that one. I might even have to make some more fairy gardens. Like that. I haven't had anything in the pond yet though. There's still time. I'll put that one over there. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with how all that's gone. And please just send us in some of your mates, see how your fairy gardens are doing, how your grass head's doing, how your bean is it bigger than mine? Yeah, I hope you're all enjoying it and carrying on gardening. See you soon!